Suddenly, a loud cry pierced the night. Amara bent down in pain, clutching her belly. "The baby is coming," she gasps. Without hesitation, the women of the village sprang into action. They carried Amara to Mama Nkechi's hut, where they prepared for the birth. The men stood guard outside, ensuring Okechukwu and Ifeanyi couldn't interfere. As Amara's pregnancy advanced, the tension on Umuaga heightened. Okechukwu and Ifeanyi's resentment increased, while Amara and Ifunanya worked tirelessly to gather support from the villagers. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a golden shade over the village, a sense of urgency filled the air. Ifunanya had overheard the brothers' final plan. They intended to gather a group of men to force Amara out of the village under the cover of darkness. She rushed to Amara's hut to share the dire news. "Amara, we don't have much time. We need to act now," Ifunanya said, her voice trembling with urgency. Amara, though heavily pregnant, stood tall. "We must go to Eze. You will know what to do." They hurried to Eze's compound, where the wise chief listened carefully to their plea. His face grew serious as he considered the situation. "We will call a meeting at the village square tonight," he decided. "The truth must be revealed and justice must be served." As night fell, the villagers gathered under the big baobab tree, their faces illuminated by flickering lanterns. Eze stood up and raised his hands for silence. "My people," he began, "we are here to seek the truth and ensure that justice prevails. Amara has been wrong, and it is time for us to set things right." Okechukwu and Ifeanyi, realizing their plan was exposed, tried to stir the crowd against Amara. "She has brought nothing but misfortune," Okechukwu shouted. "We must rid ourselves of her before it's too late." Eze raised his cane, silencing the brothers. "The spirits have spoken through Adaeze and Nnamdi, confirmed that Amara is innocent. We must not let fear and hatred blind us." Mama Nkechi stepped forward, her voice strong and clear. "Amara carries a blessing within her, a child that will bring prosperity to our village. We must support her, not harm her." The villagers, swayed by the wisdom of Eze and Mama Nkechi, began to murmur in agreement. Ifunanya, her eyes shining with determination, addressed the crowd. "Amara has endured enough suffering. We must show kindness and unity, not division." Suddenly, a loud cry pierced the night. Amara bent over in pain, clutching her belly. "The baby is coming," she gasped. Without hesitation, the women of the village sprang into action. They carried Amara to Mama Nkechi's hut, where they prepared for the birth. The men stood guard outside, ensuring Okechukwu and Ifeanyi couldn't interfere. Hours passed, and as dawn broke, the cries of a newborn baby echoes throughout the village. A wave of relief and joy swept over the village. Mama Nkechi emerged, cradling the baby in her arms. "It's a boy," she announced, "and both mother and child are healthy." Eze, with tears in his eyes, declared, "This child is a symbol of new beginnings for Umuaga. Let us come together to protect and nurture him. Okechukwu and Ifeanyi, seeing the love and unity of the villagers, realized the futility of their hatred. They hung their heads in shame and approached Amara. "We were wrong," Okechukwu admitted. "Can you ever forgive us?" Amara, exhausted but happy, looked at the brothers with compassion. "Forgiveness is not easy, but for the sake of my child and the peace of this village, I will try." The brothers nodded, their faces filled with remorse. They promised to help Amara and the village in any way they could to make amends for their actions. As days turned into weeks, the village of Umuaga transformed. The villagers rallied around Amara, helping her rebuild her life. Her son, named Chinedu, meaning God leads, grew up surrounded by love and support. The unity and kindness of the villagers strengthened the bond within the community, and prosperity followed. Amara's story became a lesson for everyone in Umuaga, passed down through generations. The villagers learned the importance of compassion, forgiveness, and standing up against injustice. They saw that when they came together and supported each other, they could overcome any challenge. And so, the story of Amara, the poor widow of Umuaga, ended not just with the birth of her son, but with the rebirth of our village, teaching valuable lessons to all who had it. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed the video and want to be watching more interesting African folk tales, please subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell